In this week's Long Story Short, we are going to address the question of, do I have LGBTQIA plus colleagues? The answer is yes. But in many countries with an active aid sector, it might not be safe for people to openly identify as LGBTQIA plus. In contexts like these, some might assume that none of your colleagues are members of one of these communities. This would be incorrect. Extensive research has established that the global average of people who identify as LGBTQIA+ is 9%. So if you are in a development or humanitarian context where NGOs or UN agencies have hundreds, even thousands of staff, yes, you absolutely have many colleagues who are lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans, queer, intersex, or asexual. But it's important to understand that your colleagues may not want to share their status at work. This is their decision. Speculating as to whether or not someone is or isn't from one of these communities is never appropriate. Senior managers, particularly HR leads or country directors, need to remember that duty of care extends to these communities, regardless of the social or legal constraints in some countries. Even if you do not have any experience with or may be culturally uncomfortable with these communities, you still need to consider how to support these colleagues. And alongside this, your entire teams may need to be reminded that just as racism, sexism, ableism, and ageism are not tolerated, neither are homophobia and transphobia. Again, regardless of the legal status in that country. There are lots of resources online to help you with this. Some of them include Stonewall, the Human Rights Campaign. Save the Children has a very strong policy position. Your global HQ and HR teams should be able to provide resources specific to your workplace. And at the Pride Center, we're developing several tools that can help to build, facilitate, and increase internal and organizational inclusion at the workplace. My name is Mike. This is Long Story Short from the International Pride Center.